Hello, my name is CITA'S. I'm presently living here in Atlanta, Georgia, and I attended one of the seminars about the quantum pendant through Fusion XL. I was so amazed and I'm so impressed by what has happened to me experiencing this. Jay and Gloria invited me. They came from Las Vegas and called me and asked me to attend the seminar, and I did with them. And Gloria's brother, Jay, and Gloria was sitting in the vicinity where I was sitting. And I had the most amazing experience, I have to call it experience, or phenomenal experience. Gloria explained to me that people who were sitting 10 feet, in and around this miraculous pendant can feel, or they're protected by fields of electronic or magnetic fields. Well, my experience was, at that time, I asked Gloria about it, and she explained that yes, it happens. People, use it, and it can protect you around about 10 feet, in the area. I sat there and I started feeling this feel, or this force in my head at that moment, in the back of my eyes, and I wasn't sure what I was feeling. So I explained to Gloria what I was feeling, and she said, a lot of people have said that they have experienced the same. Well, I cannot read anything without my glasses, and at the moment I had my sunglasses on, and I took my sunglasses off, and I put it in my case, and I was going to actually get my glasses out. Unfortunately, for some reason I didn't get the glasses out, as Gloria was explaining the process of the pendant and what it can do for you. And as time went by, I kept picking up the paper Gloria handed me when I walked in about the program, and I noticed I couldn't really read anything on the paper because I can't see anything without my glasses. And we went on and we listened to the program, and we listened to the testimonies, and from the videos that they had, and the interviews to the people who were at the seminar. And later on, coming to the end, I realized that I can actually see the words on this paper, and I can actually read them. That was one of the first things that I experienced. The pressure was in the back of my head, the pressure was in the back of my eyes, and I can feel the energy level, coming from each one of them who was sitting around me. Gloria gave me the pendant that night to go home with, and I did. I wore it at home, and I took it home with me, and I was just, hungry when I got home. I have had these problems with my stomach where you can sit across the room from me and hear my stomach wanting to have a conversation with you. Well, I got home, I took dinner out because I had cooked before I left, and I sat down and I had dinner. And on and behold, after eating, there were no songs in my stomach, there were no noises in my stomach, my food digested properly, it was just unbelievable. I'm like, okay, let's see what happened. I went to sleep, I took it off before I went and took a shower, I took the pendant and I put it back on. And then the next morning I got up, and I slept really well that night too. The next morning I got up, I had a big breakfast, I had a cup of tea, I had a glass of water, and then again, no stomach noises. There were no gurgling sounds. There was nothing going on in my belly. I couldn't understand what happened. And I contributed all of these effects, to the pendant that was actually, repairing or taking care of the problems in my body. Later that day, I called and I spoke to my mom, and I was explaining to her all these things that was happening to me. And I told her that I would like to send the pendant. I would like to purchase one and send one to her and ask her to wear it, because she was diagnosed with cancer. And she said, yes, she will wear it. So I spoke to my daughter also, and she was dumbfounded. She didn't know what to say. She just laughed. She said, I can't believe this. I said, well, believe it, because I'm telling you this. I'm experiencing this. The other thing I noticed is that for the last few weeks, my left ankle was swollen every morning. So I had, I was using a lot of seasoning salt in place of garlic, and I have used garlic in place of my salt. And I noticed that morning when I got up, both of my ankles were normal size. They were not swollen. It was not puffy. Nothing. I left Jay and Gloria that day with the back of my leg hurting me also. That morning I got up, there was no pain in my leg. So I am saying that I am a true believer as to what has happened and all of the things that I have experienced, using the quantum pendant. I want to continue to see that it would, help my body heal. It will take away the pains, all of those things. And that's very, it's a very phenomenal thing that I have experienced. So I hope that, with saying this, that, if you decide to purchase one of these pendants, or, you decide to go into the business, that you will see all of the benefits, health benefits, the wealth benefits that are lined up for you and your family and anyone that's, in your circle of friends. So this is all I can offer you, is what I have experienced, and I hope that you too will find that this will give you the benefits that you are looking for. Welcome to the quantum pendant, and hopefully that it will work for you as it has for me.